And this has been an issue, even before COVID.
The only way we're able to talk to Brenna Smith right now is because of this. Yeah, that thing with the wires. You're familiar with it.
The digital divide affects everybody.
Same with Gigi Sohn and Gina Millsap.
Broadband's like water and electricity now. You just got to have it.
What you might not be familiar with is just how many Americans don't have it, 141 million to be exact.
The notion that government has nothing to do with this magical service is a bunch of nonsense.
Gigi Sohn is a distinguished fellow with the Benton Institute for Broadband and Society. She says the issue is twofold. First, there's a problem of infrastructure, particularly in rural America, but more importantly, it comes down to money and the lack of people who can afford the monthly prices, especially during the pandemic.
U.S. broadband prices are among the most expensive in the world. The median price is somewhere between $60 and $70 a month.
To make do, a lot of people have grabbed their computers and brought them here to the local library so they can access the digital world from the parking lot. And it's not just happening in rural areas, but cities across the country.
Oh yeah, every time I go to the library, there's at least a couple cars.
Remember Brenna? She's the executive director of a library system just outside of Denver and sees it constantly. It makes sense, considering 3 times as many urban Americans don't have access to broadband as rural Americans.
This is highlighting a huge issue for access.
It has put a strain on furloughed Americans. Without internet, unemployed workers have to file by phone or mail, and those methods usually mean Americans have to wait longer for benefits. To help, Congress introduced the HEROES Act on May 12th. Along with stimulus checks and tax credits, the bill would allocate $50 a month to low-income and unemployed Americans for broadband service through the end of the pandemic, a big jump from the $9.25 currently given.
For years, when I would try to talk to folks about broadband internet access, they said, yeah, Gigi, that's important, but that's not my core thing, right? Now it's everybody's primary issue.
Gigi says to fix the issue long-term, and not just during COVID, the government needs to keep making those investments and promote competition.
We need to solve it for good.
I'm Dan Grossman reporting.